Q has gathered some questions that we think would be beneficial for you to explore, for us to talk about together. Q, what do we got?
Right. So our first one here, Ed, is given Gwen's experience, how much is she using AI in her work today?
I love it. I'm so glad this came up. I'm glad this is the very first question. This makes me happy. All right. So people use AI to write all the time. And yes, I use AI, but I don't use it the way you think I use it. So I use it actually as a sounding board because I write by myself. I don't have anybody to go over things with, and my clients come to me for perfection. So when I'm going back and forth and I'm thinking and I'm going, oh, I have writer's block. I don't know what to do. I will use AI and start asking questions. I'll put in everything that I've already written and I'll say, okay, I want this, I want this, I want this, but I'm missing something. AI might spit something out and that'll spark me to get going again. I might miss something. I might have something that is just not right. AI will spark me again. So then I'll be able to write some more and then I'll use it more as a sounding board as opposed to writing for me. And then I might go back through and say, okay, what about this? And so I'll go back through and just continue to use it as a sounding board. One thing that I have learned with AI is that you can actually prompt it to make your writing better, except you have to make sure that it's very authentic. So you can go back and forth, make sure that you're not using words like unlock and elevate. And there are certain words that AI just uses. Now, I've used a gamut of AI tools, but there are words that you're like, that's AI. They didn't take the time to make it authentic. It doesn't sound like that person. So you constantly have to prompt it to make sure that it's you and it's yours, because there is just so much that AI misses and it just doesn't sound like you. And it's awful and people know it. I can see it. I can see when a post is all AI. So just when you're using it, make sure that you're reading it and it really does sound like you.
The problem is most people are using large language models. And if you think about how large language models were trained, it's based on the glut or the most common stuff that they're going to read on the internet. And that's the reason you get so many cliches and things like that. You're advocating for approach such as using AI as a co-pilot.
Yeah.
I love how ChatGPT will give me like the first really crappy draft and I'll feed it like the different beats that I want, the different points. And then I can say, does it really work that way? Or how about try it this way? And it really starts to make time so much more efficient. That's the way that I approach AI. I think it's an equalizer. I want AI to do all the things I don't want to do, and I'll stay doing the things that I'm strong at. That's the sort of approach that you are advocating for. But what I'm hearing, Gwen, is that we should be using AI. It's not like you're not saying, hey, don't use AI. AI is killing creativity or what have you. You're totally advocating for the tool.
Hell yeah, I love it. Do you know how much time it saves me? I love it. Oh my gosh, it makes my job so much simpler. I can get through so much more writing with it. I love it. And it's not killing my job at all. I know how smart I am, but it makes me so much smarter. I love it. So use it. Just don't be stupid about it.
Great. Well, you heard it right from the professional.